Porsha Williams has officially introduced her new girlfriend to the world, and the internet is buzzing louder than ever. On November 28, 2025, the former Real Housewives of Atlanta star surprised millions by dropping a heartfelt Instagram post dedicated to the birthday of salon owner and rising entrepreneur Patrice McKinney. The post wasn't subtle, wasn't cryptic, and wasn't up for interpretation. It was a full hard launch, a declaration, a moment that instantly became one of the most talked about celebrity reveals of the week. In a carousel filled with photos and short clips, viewers watched Porsha and Sway sharing warm, intimate embraces in front of a glowing holiday backdrop, the kind of cozy Christmas setup that feels romantic on sight. They laughed together under twinkling lights, posed closely with arms wrapped tight, and later danced at a club as if the entire world around them didn't exist. At one point, Sway holds Porsha's waist, pulls her in, kisses her cheek, a clear sign of affection, confidence, and comfort. These weren't friendly gestures. These were the signals of two people deeply connected, unafraid, and ready to be seen. Porsha captioned the post with a message that spoke volumes. "Happiest birthday, at Sway the Pro. Hope this year continues to bring you everything you want and more. Can't wait to act up Saturday." Short, sweet, warm, but undeniably public. That caption alone confirmed what fans had been speculating for weeks. And the timing matters. This reveal comes nearly 6 months after Porsha finalized her intense and highly scrutinized divorce from Simon Gubieda. This moment isn't just a casual dating update, it's a reinvention. At 44, Porsha has been more transparent than ever about what she's been going through. Back in October 2025, while appearing at CultureCon in New York, she stunned fans when she openly shared that she was talking to two people at the same time, a man and a woman. It was not only unexpected, it was bold. She explained that both individuals were kind, grounded, and genuine. She said, "He is nice and she is nice," a simple line that carried deeper meaning. What made that statement more powerful was her honesty about the emotional scars left from her divorce. Porsha admitted that she was very cautious about who she allowed into her life. "The people who I'm talking to now, it's just two, I really just wanted to make sure these were normal people." After experiencing what she described as narcissistic patterns in past relationships, she said she had to relearn what real connection feels like. "I'm having a hard time opening up because they're not narcissists. Narcissists love bomb you, but these people are not." For the first time in a long time, she wanted clarity instead of confusion, emotional peace instead of chaos, and honesty instead of manipulation. Then came Patrice McKinney, a turning point. So who is Sway? She's far more than a girlfriend reveal. Sway is a licensed master barber and an entrepreneur with a serious reputation in the beauty industry. She is the founder of Encore Salon Suites, the first Black-owned salon suite franchise of its kind. Her business journey is impressive. Once headed toward a potential pro basketball career and later offered corporate opportunities, Sway walked away from both paths to build something she believed in. Encore Salon Suites has expanded to multiple locations and is still growing, making her a true power player in her field. With credentials like that, it becomes clear why Porsha was drawn to her. Sway represents independence, ambition, confidence, and stability, everything Porsha openly said she needed as she rebuilt her life. And now, with this public introduction, fans see a woman who is not only her partner, but also someone who stands strong on her own, both emotionally and professionally. This marks a major turning point for Porsha, emotionally, personally, and publicly. Her divorce from Simon Gubieda left her drained in more ways than one. Their 15-month marriage was filled with legal drama, emotional tension, and endless public scrutiny. At one point, Porsha even said she wasn't sure if I like women enough to pursue a same-sex relationship seriously, but she was open to exploring the possibility if it felt right. And that exploration has now evolved into something real, something she was finally ready to share. For many fans, this isn't just a relationship announcement. It's a statement of liberation. Some are applauding her bravery, calling her journey inspirational and empowering. Others are shocked, caught off guard by how unexpected this revelation feels. Social media exploded with comments almost immediately. Finally, she's doing her. Representation matters. We love to see this growth. And of course, who saw this coming? The responses are loud, emotional, and unfiltered. Exactly what happens when a public figure steps into a new chapter of truth. But this isn't a fairy tale that happened overnight. Porsha has been honest about moving slowly and intentionally. Both at CultureCon and BravoCon 2025, she discussed taking dating seriously, prioritizing therapy, and learning to trust again. She said she didn't want to rush into anything that didn't align with the person she was becoming. Sway isn't a rebound, isn't a distraction. She might be the grounding energy Porsha has needed for years. Those holiday photos and club videos aren't just romantic moments. They symbolize freedom, healing, and a fresh start. For the first time in a long time, Porsha looks unburdened, like a woman who has finally stepped into her own happiness without apology. For Porsha, this relationship could completely reshape her public narrative. After more than a decade on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, with storylines filled with conflict, heartbreak, and reinvention, this chapter feels different. It feels like acceptance, balance, and authenticity. And for Sway, as a Black woman entrepreneur building something major in the beauty world, this spotlight could elevate her platform and also introduce a new level of visibility and pressure. Together, they represent a partnership that challenges expectations and pushes the boundaries of what fans assumed Porsha's life would look like. So, what happens next? For fans, it means more eyes on Porsha and Sway, more curiosity, more speculation, and more conversation as their relationship unfolds. For Porsha, it's an opportunity to rewrite her story, not through scandal, not through drama, but through genuine connection. And for reality TV and celebrity culture, it signals a subtle yet powerful shift. Romance built on truth, respect, and personal evolution, rather than the heteronormative scripts we've seen for decades. Porsha Williams has entered a new era, and the world is watching with fascination, support, and endless questions. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.